So yeah, let's do this.
It was a little pressure cooker feeling all of a sudden for me. We're like, oh man, we gotta make this thing work. What does this song need? Like, something is not happening in the song right now. No one could see the task at hand, really. We didn't know what to do.
Is that what you mean?
I'm actually hearing that instead of following the melodian exactly, that you should veer away from it.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, try it again from the top then.
Give the young one up. Set the old one free. And you've been keeping me in the sweetest of all your dreams.
Is there like a confusion about the part or something? Or
I'm Daniel from Grizzly Bear, and I was the producer for this session. They're an interesting band because they're a real hybrid of all of their different personalities, which are pretty different. Kim has this way of writing these very beautiful, sort of stark, just really striking songs. Jonny is from this very different background of being basically like a shredding metal guitar player, and like has this really kind of different musical background. And Scott is an amazing lap steel player and an amazing bass player, but he sort of brings this kind of country element to it.
So I shouldn't do any of that. I should just go. I mean, I don't know. I like when it drifts a bit, but start on it and then drift. Okay.
They kept calling it goth prom music, which I thought was a good way to describe it, but.
All right, should we try it? Well, we came into this session thinking that we were going to do an entirely different song called Leave that Daniel really likes.
But we just started talking about it, and we just got really excited about the idea of trying something different.
I don't know, this song feels more exciting to work on for some reason.
I think,
Just
I mean,
it's never really been figured out properly.
But I also think that section where it kicks in this song, where you do like the higher vocal part, sounds so awesome in that. In this setup, that I kind of just feel like we should do it just because it sounds so great. We don't really know what we're going to do with this, or what my role is going to be, or it just felt like a more exciting place to start, where there were just way more variables.
Dig the basement, wide and deep.
The song is an attempt to ask people to not have heavy expectations of you, and to let people know that like they can't, if they build you up and they dream you up into something, there are just times that you can't be that person for them. So in a way, it's just like, I can't fulfill and be all things for you.
Oh, how you love to build me up.
I think this is what we should do. We have like a good one lap steel take right now. I think maybe we should just step away and move on to
I want to just finish the lap steel right now. Like if we're gonna
Can we just try
But the melody might change once the backup vocals come in. Okay, let's
do one more, because Scott wants to do another one.
Okay, hold on.
But I don't want to do it if there's not an idea to do.
No, there is.
There was like a palpable sense of unease for a good like 2 or 3 hours, where we're sort of sitting in that mixing room, like staring at each other.
It was a little bit tricky at first. We took the acoustic guitar totally out of the track, put a drum track, like a really steady beat that held the song down, and it completely shifted like what we were doing for the day.
We just felt it out through the day and built it, and tried to see what sounded good.
And you watch this place go wide. And you push it back to life again and again.
We weren't quite sure what Shaking Through would be like, but it actually feels way more supportive than I expected it to. There's actually not that many moments as a musician that you feel supported.
You really love an artist, then you have to support them and you have to show support. And I guess this kind of thing, especially with smaller bands, you want to show the process, you want to show the effort that went into what they make, so you understand the effort and heart that goes into it.
It makes me realize, like, wow, people don't really do this, which is sad. But it's just like a confusing moment with how people should support musicians. So it's like a great time for something like this to happen, and has been kind of clarifying for us. Like, damn, okay, we can do this.
Rare.